Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please remember to like the videos here on YouTube, click on the notifications, and also check out the playlist for more videos to do with cosmetic surgery. Hi there, Mark. Thank you so much for joining me. So we're going to be talking about your company today. Just tell me, first of all, a little bit just about yourself and about what you actually do to help the clients.
Okay, I would be known as the operational manager of the business. So what I do is we do get in contact with clients from around Europe. We offer them some of the medical packages that we have available. We also consult with our surgeons and dermatologists before any potential client wants to come and visit us to make sure that they are, let's say, qualified and they're healthy enough and so on. Because one of the things we make sure is that our patients are happy with what we do, that there are no existing problems before they come. We organize absolutely everything for them.
Brilliant.
Down to, we basically start with procedures which they're interested in. We give them feedback and we give them information about the steps leading up to that actual procedure. Then from that point, we get them qualified with the doctors, of course. We have consultations with the doctors, with the surgeons, with the patient. And from that point, then as we continue, we organize all their accommodation, all their cultural events, all their translators, all their transfers. We also include all their dietary needs in case a particular customer or client needs any specific type of food. We organize absolutely everything for them. And like I said, with the cultural events too, not just only procedures, we don't just bring people, give them a procedure and then send them home. The whole idea is to let them come here, save a lot of money, enjoy their time whilst they're here, and at the end of the day, get the procedure as well and feeling going back home kind of fulfilled, having a holiday and being happy with the procedure. So it's a whole package in general. So we try our best to do everything for them.
Yeah, that's great. So I just wanted to ask you, first of all, like if someone's thinking about having surgery abroad, first of all, what countries are your clients mainly coming from? Where's the areas?
Okay. Yeah, most of the interested clients for us are coming from the UK and Ireland. However, now we've expanded a little bit more now. We're moving into Scandinavia now, and also actually Southern Europe, like Italy as well. So we're getting a lot of clients from Italy. We're getting a lot of clients now from Scandinavia as well, and not just the UK and Ireland. So we're expanding slowly, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's not just for people from the UK and Ireland, because we do have people that will help with languages if there is a language barrier. So we have translators that will help from, for example, if there's a lady coming from Norway or a gentleman from Norway that doesn't speak English, then we will organize a translator for them when they arrive so that they feel comfortable knowing exactly what's going on.
That's good. That's great. So just tell me as well, why would somebody go to Poland over the UK, for example? What is the real benefits of going to Poland?
Well, there are quite a few actually. I mean, not like in the UK, like surgery is quite popular, because especially cosmetic surgery, plastic surgery, very popular. It's becoming quite trendy nowadays, believe it or not. One of the biggest benefits of not having your surgery done in the UK and coming here to Poland is actually the amount of money that you would save, first of all.
Okay.
But on top of that, we also have highly qualified doctors over here. I mean, the surgeon, the plastic surgeon that we are currently working with is a PhD in medicine, and his team are all PhD medical staff too. So you got high levels of surgeons with high levels of experience. Our doctor currently has over 20 years experience. So not only are you getting the experience, you're getting qualifications, and on top of that, you go home with quite a lot of money saved. So it's overall like you feel comfortable, you feel good, and you save money at the same time, which everyone loves to do.
That's great. Do you know what kind of savings somebody might make, say, if they were having a gastric band or a tummy tuck? What sort of price savings are you talking about?
I can give you an exact savings difference between the tummy tuck in the UK and in Poland. You're looking at saving up to £3,000 just by flying to Poland.
Right.
And you'll save £3,000, but at the same time, you'll get your tummy tuck. We'll also include the liposuction on the tummy and also on the flanks, on the sides, on the hips. We'll also include the overnight stay and everything in the hospital before and afterwards. We'll also include all your transfers to and from the clinic to make sure that you feel comfortable, that you're not being kind of like moved around uncomfortably. We'll also set you up in a very, very comfortable flat so you can recover. And on top of that, you'll save that quite a lot of money as well. So it's
that's good.
quite a difference.
That's brilliant. So tell me, is there a reason in Poland why it is cheaper? Is it the cost of living, the wages? What's the reason that people are able to make such a saving?
It's just the difference in economies, basically, because of the population in the UK and the want and demand for surgeries nowadays. Surgeons in the UK are able to bump their prices up, and every year, I mean, if you look through how the market has changed, you'll see that 10 years ago, the tummy tuck was cheaper. Nowadays, because it's more popular, prices have risen. In Poland now, they've always had plastic surgery, but it hasn't been as popular. And now more people from the UK and Ireland are looking abroad to find somewhere cheaper. Now, the prices, of course, have risen in Poland too, with inflation and so on. But it's just the economic differences between the countries. It's not that Poland is a really, really cheap place. It's just the amount of demand, basically, on the surgeries that people are looking for.
Okay, yeah, I get you. That's fine. So let's just talk a little bit about what a client can really expect from the experience. Say, so first of all, I know we touched on this a bit in the beginning, but how can somebody be sure that they're not going to get turned away by the doctor after they've arrived? Say, you know, for something like a gastric band or something like that, how do they know that when they arrive, they're not going to be told, oh, no, sorry, you know, you're not okay to have this surgery?
Okay. That's something that actually is quite unpredictable, and I can't, as in my role, I can't guarantee that if a woman has her consultation or a gentleman has their consultation with the doctor and he approves them pre-arrival, that when they do arrive, that other complications may not arise when they get here. Now, we have a system in place that if a client does come here after being pre-approved by a surgeon for a particular procedure, and then that surgeon on the day or 2 days before or a day beforehand says that the patient can't go ahead, we give 100% refund, because there are a lot of things that can pop up that we can't tell through an online consultation or through photographs. So there's no guarantee, unfortunately, but what we do to make a person feel really comfortable is that if they are spending money to come here and visit us and come and avail of our services, and they do get turned down on the day or the day before, like you said, we give 100% refund. So you're not losing. So at the end of the day, you can still have a nice holiday, but unfortunately, this is unpredictable, and we can't give a guarantee that you will always be able to have your surgery. But it's quite a small percentage of cases where this actually happens.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Also, just tell me, how long is someone expecting to need to stay in Poland after they've had their surgery, especially maybe if like they have drains put in or something like that and they're not ready to be removed? Can they go home with the drains in?
What we've put in place now is we're working on like extending our let's say aftercare system, where we have doctors in the UK now, we have doctors in Ireland. We're building on this now. We're searching for more. We want to expand our aftercare in the UK and Ireland. Also, we have doctors in Oslo, and we have a doctor in Milan as well. We're working on expanding it so that if a patient does have drains put in, then we will have a doctor in the UK or in Ireland. So when they do return, that they can have them removed in the UK and Ireland, and they don't have to return. But it all depends on what type of procedure that patient is actually having. We also do accommodation for our patients, so and our clients, and the minimum stays it's about 7 days. And that's basically post-op aftercare, to make sure that there are no issues. We have 2 or 3 checkups with the doctor after the surgery to make sure that a patient is feeling comfortable, not feeling any excessive pain and so on, before they actually go home. And then if anything needs to be removed, like sutures or stitches, and like you said, drains and so on, we do have doctors in the UK that will be able to perform these after surgery procedures on them.
That's brilliant. Mark, that's been absolutely great. So you're basically, you know, the person that can help someone put the whole package together, especially with the language barriers and things like that. So I'm going to put all your contact details in the video below, and anyone can get in contact with you via that method. Is that okay?
That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Rona.
Brilliant.